Hey y'all, it's Leah Adventures. Welcome to vlog 18. So one of my beautiful subscribers gave me a video idea. They wanted to know the pros and cons of semester at sea when compared to a traditional study abroad program. If y'all don't know, I am participating in the spring 2020 voyage of semester at sea, which means I haven't embarked yet. But I can already tell some of the differences and the pros and cons because I've studied abroad a total of 3 times now. So when comparing semester at sea to a traditional study abroad program, a traditional study abroad program will, one, be drastically cheaper than semester at sea. So if you're thinking about study abroad is drastically cheaper. You can study abroad for literally a fraction of the price. Sometimes study abroad can even be cheaper than tuition at your home institution. So I highly recommend that if you are just not able to make semester at sea, or you're gonna apply for it later, but you still want a study abroad experience, traditional study abroad is the way to go, honey. And the second thing I'm gonna mention that is a pro about traditional study abroad is that you are able to stay in a place for longer. So that means you're able to explore, get to know the city, get to know the culture much better. So for example, I'm studying abroad in Paris, France right now, and I'm studying here for 5 months, which is the same time that I'll be on semester at sea, but I'm able to stay here the entire time, which means I'm able to learn the language. I'm able to basically become a local and understand the culture in a way that I would never get to do if I was on semester at sea and just passing through for a week. The last thing I want to say about traditional study abroad is that you're able to tailor traditional study abroad to your major, to your field of study. It is much easier to find a traditional study abroad program that is going to cater to your major, so you're going to be able to find classes that fit more and that align more with your academic plan. And that means a lot, especially for financial aid students who are worried about graduating or worried about all of these other things. It is way easier to study abroad traditionally. The pros of semester at sea though is that you get to see, for example, so many places. So compared to a traditional study abroad program where you stay in one place for 4 months, in semester at sea we have a voyage plan, an itinerary where we go to lots of different countries, which is super exciting. But I mean, we're only there for 5 days. So there's only so much we can see in those 5 days, which kind of limits us, but also gives us a totally unique experience of visiting all these countries on a study abroad program. The next thing I want to say about semester at sea is that it is a completely unique program. You're never going to find a program just like semester at sea. We study abroad on the ship. There's so many different traditions that semester at sea has, which are completely important to like the experience that will make your experience way different than any other study abroad program. And lastly, you get to know everyone on your study abroad, well, like on your semester at sea voyage, because y'all are on a ship together for 4 months, and sometimes you go without internet and you're playing board games and you're at sea for 5-7 days. So I think that creates another dynamic that is just different than other study abroad programs, because if you're studying at a university, at a foreign university, it's harder to get to know everyone. But if you're studying on semester at sea, there's really a sense of community, a sense of like family that I think a lot of other study abroad programs don't have, because you're just in a big city and you're able to go out and explore and do all of those things. I think the pros of a traditional study abroad program are the cons of semester at sea. So a traditional study abroad program is cheap, whereas semester at sea is expensive. A traditional study abroad program, you're able to roam the city and get to know everything, get to have all of these experiences with this culture, with this one place. Semester at sea, you're in and out of a place in 5 days. in a traditional study abroad program, you're able to tailor it to your major and to your field of study. And in semester at sea, you have to choose from the courses listed. And if they don't have any courses that specifically align with your major, you have to find some way to take courses that they offer. Well, Semester at Sea is just a completely unique program, just like studying abroad is. So if you're wondering whether you should study abroad or if you should do Semester at Sea and which one fits for you, it's really depending on what you like. So if you want to get to know cultures, if you want to dive in deep and have an immersive experience, I would recommend studying abroad traditionally so that you can go to a place and get to know it and make friends at the university and make local friends. And if that's what excites you, do that. But if you have the travel bug, if you are a wanderluster and you want to see as many places as possible, and do it while having the college experience in a very, very unique way, I would suggest Semester at Sea. So I think choosing between the two is really, really up to your personal preference. I don't think one is better than the other because they both offer very, very different things. So yeah, that's just my take on it. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to come back for more, because your girl is here to give y'all all the tea on study abroad and Semester at Sea. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.